Hi, I'm giving a tutorial session on how to use MACD, RSI, and our good friend Money Flow Index. Alright, we're using ALL as an example. We're using the Thinkorswim platform. I'm going to go ahead and bring this down a little bit. Alright, so we're going to start off with RSI. RSI is a great tool because RSI allows you to look for trends, right? For trends to either be broken or for them to be resistance or in some cases support. In this case we're going to use it as resistance. MACD is a good indicator for a couple reasons, kind of similar to RSI. You look for certain trends as well as the MACD crosses, which can oftentimes give bullish or bearish indications. The white line is your fast line, and if that line crosses above, you should see some bullish response, and even on its way to crossing you should see bullish response. If it crosses below, as you can see here, we see some bearish response, some big bearish response in this particular instance. And as it starts to curve and curl and ascend toward crossing above the slow yellow line, you'll see a major bullish response, which we saw here. We're kind of seeing something similar to right here recently, back in as of August 28th, and we kind of saw it curl and then the bullish trend started. Now with ALL we haven't seen a really any major pullback. We saw one a little bit right here, one right here, but nothing significant. One other thing to notice is that ALL is kind of approaching some resistance. 70 is traditionally just kind of like, or I should say in money flow it's 80. It's kind of a resistance area. Money flow index gives us an idea of how much money is being pumped into the stock. Once it becomes negative, you start to see money come out of the stock. So if you see it go down, it doesn't necessarily mean money's coming out. It could just mean that money is coming in less frequently. So this is definitely something to watch for. So anyways, let's take a look at the chart a little bit more up close. We're going to use the zoom feature. Here we go. And there we go. We can see kind of a little bit more closely. Now you can see here this 10-day appears as if it may cross the 50-day moving average, which is also bullish. You can see here once we crossed, we just had a very nice uptrend. MACD was far above the fast line was far above the slow line, and RSI showed strength. Money flow actually began to show weakness as we were in the uptrend, so that can sometimes be telling. In this case, we've got all three showing positive indication. And here's a little possible trend where we could meet some resistance here, possibly to build a little flag before going higher. But this is all very bullish. So Allstate looks like a great buy. Now if we want to kind of take a look at the options chain, we first want to kind of see where do we think Allstate may end up going, right? And so you want to draw like maybe a little ascending resistance line, right? So maybe 54 kind of seems like a nice area of resistance. We're currently at 51 right now, so I may want to take either a look at the September or October 50, let's just say 52, or even 50. Let's kind of see what that looks like. So I'm going to go into the option chart, ALL, wait for response to the calls. October 50, yeah, we want to probably see 50 right at this point. And then I'm going to get rid of all the studies. Well, no, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of the theoretical option price study. I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to hit apply. I'm going to go to OK. And at this point, I really just want to see volume, and I want to see, well, I first want to get the time axis correct. So let's take that all the way back to, let's say, 10. And it's kind of like a volume. So you had some buyers step in right here. Okay, those are your biggest set of buyers. You're not going to see sellers if the price is up here and up here and up here. You're going to see big buyers come in at the lows. So somebody obviously wants Allstate at least, hopefully, to a head and shoulders level of maybe 256. So you've definitely got option buyers. You had a dip here, and boom, it exploded. On the daily, we're above the 50-day moving average, so it reclaimed that. And like I said, you got some resistance here, but this could be a nice little money play for Allstate. Allstate is coming up against resistance, but just as far as getting in October and making possibly, I don't know, maybe less than $1 from $1.68. Let's see. So a little bit over 60% or so. Nice play right here. Could have gotten in right here once you saw, you know, the no demand right here. You saw this demand come in, and then you really buy here, and boom. So the options chart is really good to pay attention to as well. Alright, this is Allstate. I hope you guys learned some stuff. Thanks.